The Mallen Streak, Inheritance, Fate, and the Shadows of the Past in Catherine Cookson's masterpiece. Catherine Cookson captivated millions with her sprawling sagas of love, hardship, and the indomitable human spirit. Among her vast body of work, The Mallen Streak, 1976, stands out as a compelling tale of family secrets, inherited curses, and the struggle for identity against the backdrop of 19th-century Northumberland. More than just a romance, The Mallen Streak delves into the complexities of social class, the destructive power of repressed emotions, and the enduring legacy of the past, making it a cornerstone of Cookson's enduring appeal. The story unfolds in 1850, primarily focusing on the Mallens, a once prosperous family of landowners, fallen on hard times. The eponymous Mallen Streak refers to a distinctive lock of white hair that appears on the descendants of Thomas Mallen, a roguish ancestor rumored to have made a pact with the devil. This striking physical characteristic becomes a symbol of both pride and shame, connecting the Mallens to their history while also marking them out as different, even cursed. The protagonist of the novel is Barbara Mallen, a young woman of striking beauty and intelligence, burdened by the Mallen streak that sets her apart. She is living a relatively sheltered life in her family's decaying manor house, Highbanks, along with her widowed father, Thomas Mallen, and their loyal housekeeper, Anna Brigmore. Thomas, a man consumed by bitterness and resentment over his family's decline, is emotionally distant and emotionally manipulative towards Barbara. The shadow of the Mallen streak hangs heavy over her, dictating her social standing and limiting her prospects. The catalyst for the novel's central conflict arrives in the form of Dick Bensham, a handsome and ambitious young schoolmaster. He is a social climber, determined to better himself and escape his working-class origins. He is captivated by Barbara's beauty and becomes increasingly infatuated with her, seeing her as a ticket to social advancement. Barbara, in turn, is drawn to Dick's intelligence and ambition, but she also recognizes the social chasm that separates them. Their burgeoning relationship is complicated by a number of factors. Firstly, Barbara is pursued by Matthew Radlett, a wealthy and influential landowner. Matthew is a kind and decent man, offering Barbara security and social acceptance, but she does not love him. Secondly, the dark secrets of the Mallen family history begin to surface, threatening to engulf Barbara and her loved ones in a web of violence and betrayal. The past, personified in the figure of the infamous Thomas Mallen who sired illegitimate children across the county, refuses to stay buried. His legacy of infidelity and social transgression continues to haunt the present generations. The most significant and devastating secret that comes to light revolves around Barbara's parentage. It is revealed that Thomas Mallen is not Barbara's father, but her uncle. Her true father was Michael Radlett, Matthew's older brother, who died years before. This revelation shatters Barbara's world, forcing her to confront the truth about her identity and her place in society. It also throws her relationship with Dick Bensham into turmoil, as he discovers the implications of this scandalous lineage. The revelation of Barbara's true parentage also exposes the deeply ingrained social prejudices of Victorian society. The Mallen streak, already a symbol of difference, is now exacerbated by the taint of illegitimacy. Barbara finds herself ostracized and vulnerable, prey to the gossip and judgment of her community. The novel vividly portrays the cruelty and hypocrisy of a society that values appearances and social standing above all else. Consumed by despair, Barbara becomes increasingly drawn to the brooding and enigmatic Hal Gower. Hal is a talented artist, but he is also haunted by his own demons. He is fascinated by Barbara and the Mallen streak, seeing in her a kindred spirit who understands the burden of being different. Their relationship is fraught with tension and danger, as Hal is a volatile and unpredictable character. He becomes a source of both solace and threat in Barbara's life. The narrative takes a dramatic turn when Barbara becomes pregnant. The circumstances surrounding her pregnancy are shrouded in ambiguity, leaving the reader to question the true paternity of her child. Is the father Dick Bensham, Matthew Radlett, or Hal Gower? The ambiguity adds to the suspense and complexity of the narrative, highlighting the vulnerability of women in Victorian society and the devastating consequences of sexual transgression. Barbara's pregnancy forces her to make difficult choices about her future. She is shunned by her family and community, leaving her isolated and alone. In a desperate attempt to escape her situation, she seeks refuge with Anna Brigmore, the family's loyal housekeeper. Anna, a woman of strong moral character, becomes Barbara's surrogate mother and offers her unwavering support and guidance. As Barbara prepares to give birth, the secrets of the Mallen family continue to unravel. It is revealed that the origins of the Mallen Streak are far more complex than previously believed. The curse is not simply a matter of genetics, but also a reflection of the family's history of violence, betrayal, and social transgression. The sins of the past are passed down through generations, perpetuating a cycle of suffering and despair. In a climactic and emotionally charged scene, Barbara gives birth to a son, and it's discovered he also carries the Mallen Streak. The birth of her child marks a turning point in Barbara's life. She realizes that she cannot escape the Mallen legacy, but she can choose to embrace it and create a better future for her son. She resolves to break the cycle of violence and betrayal that has plagued her family for generations. The novel concludes on a note of cautious optimism. Barbara finds the strength to forgive her past and to build a new life for herself and her son. She chooses to reject the expectations and prejudices of Victorian society, embracing her own individuality and independence. While the Mallen Streak remains a visible mark of her family's history, it also becomes a symbol of her resilience and determination. The Mallen Streak is a powerful and evocative novel that explores the themes of family, fate, and the enduring power of the human spirit. Catherine Cookson masterfully portrays the complexities of Victorian society, exposing the hypocrisy and cruelty that lie beneath the surface of respectability. The novel is also a testament to the strength and resilience of women in the face of adversity. Barbara Mallen is a complex and compelling character who embodies the struggles and triumphs of women in a patriarchal society. Beyond Barbara, Cookson populates the novel with a rich tapestry of supporting characters, each contributing to the overall narrative. Dick Bensham embodies the ambition and moral ambiguity of a man striving to rise above his station. Matthew Radlett represents the stability and traditional values of the landed gentry. Hal Gower embodies the artistic temperament and the darkness that can consume a tortured soul. And Anna Brigmore exemplifies the unwavering loyalty and quiet strength of a woman who has witnessed the rise and fall of the Mallen family. Furthermore, the Mallen Streak can be interpreted as a study of how inherited trauma can impact generations. The sins and secrets of Thomas Mallen cast a long shadow over his descendants, shaping their destinies and perpetuating a cycle of suffering. The novel suggests that breaking free from this cycle requires acknowledging the past and confronting the uncomfortable truths about one's family history. In conclusion, The Mallen Streak is a captivating and thought-provoking novel that showcases Catherine Cookson's masterful storytelling skills. It is a tale of family secrets, inherited curses, and the struggle for identity, set against the backdrop of 19th-century Northumberland. The novel explores the complexities of social class, the destructive power of repressed emotions, and the enduring legacy of the past. Through the character of Barbara Mallen, Cookson celebrates the resilience and determination of women in the face of adversity, reminding us that even in the darkest of times, hope and redemption are always possible. The Mallen Streak remains a powerful and enduring testament to the enduring appeal of Catherine Cookson's work.